In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? My teaser trailer. As you can guess from the name of a teaser trailer, the point of a teaser trailer is to tease the audience with small amounts of footage, leaving the audience excited and interested with an air of mystery. I feel that our teaser trailer does this effectively. Here are some of the conventions which help make a teaser trailer what it is. I have also compared my trailer to a real media product. Firstly, a key feature to a teaser trailer is the length of time the teaser trailer is. Most trailers average between 30 and 60 seconds. Our trailer is 106, which is pretty perfect timing for a teaser trailer. The teaser trailer I chose for comparison is the teaser trailer for Skyfall, which is 123, which is actually considered long for a teaser trailer. However, all the action which is packed into a James Bond film actually allows their trailer to be slightly longer but still only give a slight preview to the final product. Both my product and Skyfall teaser trailers do this effectively. Another essential to a teaser trailer is background music, mainly because the audiences are used to having more than one sense entertained at once. Also because background music can add so much to a trailer. The background music to our teaser trailer really adds to the trailer. It directs the audience's feelings as it builds with the narrative. So when the adrenaline rises, so does the music. Skyfall also uses background music really effectively, builds the audience's adrenaline, and is a perfect example of background music within a trailer. Another feature of a teaser trailer is to start to introduce the main characters. Within our trailer, you are introduced to our main character Maddie, a young girl who is the victim throughout the trailer. You are also introduced to the idea that there is a villain within our teaser trailer. However, we have left an air of mystery around this villain. Skyfall does introduce the character, however, because Skyfall is a part of the James Bond sequel, they also rely on expected previous knowledge the audience should hold. For example, who is James Bond, the main character? A teaser trailer is meant to portray parts of the narrative of the final product, mainly to the most important events within the final production. Our trailer does this as it starts to convey to an audience what the film would be about, a young girl being kidnapped. However, it is also quite vague about the details surrounding this event, as it is important not to give away too much to the audience, as this would take away an air of mystery surrounding the event, ruining any potential excitement for the film. The teaser trailer for Skyfall does this really effectively, as it gives you a quick and vague overview of what the film may behold. The editing within a teaser trailer is also important, as it also controls the audience's emotions. The editing within a teaser trailer is mostly quick because it is not very long and wants to cover as much as possible as effectively as possible. Most teaser trailers change the speed of their editing to affect the audience in a desired way. For example, the editing within Skyfall teaser trailer varies without. For example, at the climax of the trailer, the editing is quick, but this speed has been built up since the beginning. This editing is also shown that it is an action-packed film, and as the adrenaline is built up. The editing within our trailer Maddie also varies in speed. However, it is relatively quick throughout, as we also wanted to build the adrenaline within our audience, getting them excited, as this is the main point of a teaser trailer. It is also important to use props throughout a teaser trailer, as it allows the themes to relate to the prop. For example, within our teaser trailer, our main prop is a teddy bear, which makes the audience think of innocence and childhood, causing a juxtaposition. However, the props in James Bond are violent weapons such as guns, which makes the audience relate more to violence and thriller. This difference shows how effective the use of props is. Finally, it is important for a teaser trailer to include credits, as it allows the audience to know who's creating the film, as well as the key information surrounding the film, such as actors and directors. You can see an example of this through Skyfall. At the end it says out now and the month of release, November. However, you can also use credits to help explain the narrative, which you can see within our teaser trailer, with the use of words such as an innocent gift. Using credits like this is effective within teaser trailers, especially as it allows you to convey your points quickly, helping with the understanding of narrative. My poster also follows the conventions of a film poster. For example, the lighting convention of a horror film poster is to be dark and mysterious, which you can see in the image of my poster. The other poster I've chosen to use as a comparison is also very dark. The poster I've chosen to compare is also of a horror genre, as I thought it would allow me to look at the conventions of a horror film more directly, as some of these conventions vary between genres. The lighting convention of being generally dark, also a mysterious element to rise well. This allows the photographer to highlight and attract the audience to certain elements. An example of this within my trailer could be the teddy bear. An example of this within the Conjuring poster could be the doll. Posters have to have a clear title allowing any potential audience to identify the film. Both posters are good examples of this. Another key feature of a film poster is to have a subtitle, which gives the audience a glimpse into the narrative of the story. For example, within my poster, An Innocent Gift haunted her for life. This is an important feature as it allows the audience to know a little about the narrative of the film and allow them to become intrigued about the entire narrative of the film. The real-life poster I've chosen also has this feature. The image is one of the most important features of a poster, as it is the main and first point of communication with the audience, which means it has many jobs to do. The main one being to intrigue the audience, which means it needs to convey a small part of the narrative, and also help the audience link the film to a genre, helping them make a quick decision as to whether they would probably enjoy or not enjoy the film. Both posters I'm comparing consist of characters as the focus. This also quickly connects the audience to the genre horror. Consists of dark images, as this is one of the main conventions of horror. They also have scary objects and characters as their focus. This also quickly connects the audience to the genre horror, linking the posters. Linking the image to the posters, they also need to have a colour scheme, which links other products related, whether promotion or the film itself. This allows the film to build up a sense of identity and also a sense of synergy. It is also important for a poster to hold the details surrounding the film, the credits, for example, the release date, production company, and the actors starring in it. Both posters have these details. These are essential pieces of information and must be included on a poster. My magazine also follows the conventions of a normal magazine cover. I have chosen this because the layout works effectively and has been very thought out. For example, the rule of third, which I have followed. This is for many reasons, one of them being it allows the most information to be seen whilst on a news rack. Another essential convention is the details, such as date, issue number, price. These things are not necessarily aesthetically pleasing, but essential for the audience and production. Both covers, mine and the total film cover I have chosen to use a comparison, have these features. Obviously, it is important to have a masthead on a magazine cover, as it allows the audience to identify the magazine. The masthead needs to be clear, but also eye-catching. Both magazine covers have these. Both are very effective. They also link to the cover line, which is also essential to show the audience what is inside the magazine, acting as a way of advertising to any potential audiences, trying to persuade them to read the magazine. It is important that cover lines are interesting to attract the reader. Both covers have examples of these. Sex with an Octopus, A to Z of best horror films are examples from the magazine covers I'm comparing. Plugs and puffs also have the same job to attract the audience. However, plugs and puffs are different shapes, often star-shaped, and they're more colourful. The Total Film magazine doesn't have any example of these, but my magazine cover does. Another effective way to attract the audience is to use quotes, as it is interesting to a potential audience to give an insight into the industry as well as a personal opinion. Another convention is a cover image, which needs to be selected carefully and is often the first thing which attracts the audience. One of the conventions of a cover image is to usually be one person. How close the photograph is shot depends on what you want the audience to gain from the cover image. Another convention of a cover image is for the image to give a glimpse as to what is inside the magazine. For example, the cover image is often starring the main star from the main article inside the magazine. Another convention of cover image is the gaze of the cover person. They are looking directly at the audience. The cover image should also match the colour theme of the magazine. You can see this in my real life example, the real life example I am analysing, as the white coat matches the colour of the font, some of the font. Finally, it is a convention for a magazine cover to have a slogan. This is often one that doesn't change in each issue, or is similar in each issue, as it has the same positioning and become a part of the brand. However, the real-life magazine I've chosen to analyse didn't have this convention. I decided it would be important to include an example of one that did, so I've also included one. I found that the Empire magazines use slogans but modifies them for each issue, for a brief summary as to what is inside the magazine, but is in the same positioning each issue, informing the reader in one short sentence of what is inside the magazine, similar to how my magazine cover uses a slogan.